for the Mavericks. They're trying to play with more haste this season. And
shame when you get a guy like Tim Hardaway Jr. make his first three-pointer. You know.
Antonio in front. Dončić pedals his way into the paint. The patience and the
starting him now. He's a rookie, but still, I think what he brings to the table is
the game for San Antonio. Here's Dončić right to the rack. 11 and 8. Dončić. Oh wow.
It's on in the suite.
Dirk is funny. He really is. In a very unique way.
Talked to Kyrie. I asked him about that during his media availability yesterday, and particularly about a guy like Cam Thomas and another young guy like Nick Claxton. Here's the score by Charlotte. And now a member of the Brooklyn Nets. Really helped them come back in the second half of the game Wednesday night. Here's Luka with a drive, counted with a foul.
Ties the game at 3.
Right here, starting this game. Desmond Bane not being the original ball handler with high.
Frequently does.
That was.
And that's a nice.
To that situation.
2 for 10 on threes this year coming into the game tonight. Luka operating on a post-up.
I'm going to attack that all night.
Another flashy play from Gordon. Dončić has a...
Well, he's being thrust into a situation to take a lot more threes here with Dallas. Luka drives and... LaMelo closes out and a wide cross court to Josh Green. He turns down a 3. Luka turns down a 3 to drive and tries to lead in this year. Missed 3. Dallas attacks. Dallas scores. To see out of him in the first few games of the year. Drive again by Luka. And this time, no foul called. Barnes held up Green, chasing down the loose ball, but it didn't stop.
Pirtle just wanted to pad his, his rebounding stats. That's all.
Had to do that. Pirtle's averaging 9 a game this year. Here's Luka through the deep. Change of direction, drive, and Luka all the way to the
hesitation games in the game. I watched a lot of it this summer. I think he's himself tonight.
Be who you are. Luka, that's who he is. This is something Dallas really, really needs. They got to cash in on it. Luka around Siakam all the way. % tonight, but Dallas is a very subpar 61% at the line. Drive finish. Barnes makes both free throws. 14 points and 12 rebounds.
This last possession, I'm seeing a different.
Yeah, nice move there by Luka.
Right. If they're going to double, the same thing that the Pels are doing against, just like this, the same thing that they're doing.
Spot for y'all tonight on both sides of the ball. What have you liked out of him?
His energy, his competitiveness. He worked on the offseason. Give him credit. Luka going to the line. There's no question about that. As long as you let it go both ways. Luka all the way to the cup.
Luka with the hesitation, able to knock it down over Derrick Jones Jr., 6'7" and long.
Dončić.
Hours and hours of practice and preparation and working on his game.
Heart rate didn't skip a beat. Luka to the body of Fox. Kings have the last 8 points in the game, but really you go back to 2:14 left.
Cross with the dribble, goes all the way to the rim with ease and score. Dončić operating around Davis in the pit. Dallas here in quarter number 3. Dončić again.
I'm glad they had that tape. You're welcome. Here's Dončić down the lane to the rim. Dončić picked up by Tucker. Runs over Westbrook. No whistle comes.
And too quick that time. He had Tim Hardaway Jr. on his hip.
Dončić 16 minutes. Clippers by 24. Again, this is their largest lead. Dončić.
They're definitely committed to the defensive end. That's great.
And no surprise here, Dylan.
So see how many blocks I could have had. I could have had as many as Mutombo.
The quarter.
They're trying not to switch. They're keeping Brooks on.
And Luka score. Fouls a game for Dallas, 5th fewest, but
I think that's Şengün now and Jones to get him out of the pick and roll.
And here's Luka playing with more pace this year. You think it's been helpful?
Yeah, definitely. I like it. Our offense hasn't been really the problem.
And so the Rockets, for a moment, stopped the bleeding. Dallas had lifted the lead. Spin move and score for Luka. 37 in the game.
Milwaukee to do things they're not accustomed to doing on the offensive end of the floor.
Drive here by Luka, spinning, shooting. He is a foul that he had hoped for there, but the next foul on Milwaukee will be free throws because it will put them over the limit. A matchup of stars, and Luka plows to the paint. So it wasn't a good formula you were looking at on paper tonight. Milwaukee, as Luka tosses in a shot.
Because they lost the first one.
Dončić, the interception, foot race with Marcus Morris Sr. and
same type of things that Nick Claxton does for this team.
Clowney just 19. Dončić knew the contact was coming, and it's sit. Dončić handles Irving off the ball. Dončić gets through the first wave, spins and scores. Irving get it in for Dončić. Claxton committed. Dončić drives it to the rim.
Jones. Now around the horn it goes. Dončić drives on hard, and he's got 8 of those in this third quarter. Dončić turns the corner, Gibson on him, just shakes him.
Else rotate back. And Kyrie Irving shoots that jump shot from the top. No one did.
Dončić, the foul, and around him.
Plus 11 on the boards here in the second half after getting out rebounded in the first half.
Here's Dončić, he's fouled, and he scores.
But look,
Luka knows that he sustained the required surgery to reset it earlier this week. He's been out almost 2 weeks now. Line there.
So he and Kyrie do a terrific job of getting in the paint off the bounce every single night.
Luka, change of direction, got him past Kenrich Williams. What?
Dallas Maverick growing up in Dallas. Fun fact here later in the broadcast.
I like fun facts.
Yep.
Down the lane, Luka, wham on! To be part of the Rising Stars Challenge. Oh wait, here something good could happen here.
There we go.
Of the Venice Sketch.
I love that radio station, and I love that Brad and Cooper.
P.J. Washington with the ball for the Mavs.
Numbers.
Luka attacking and through the side. And by the way, J. Kidd said before the game that he would be on a minutes limit tonight. Down the lane. See Collins over the last 7 games going into tonight. 0 for 14 on threes. And then it's a layup by Luka.
defensively. There's a drive inside. That Dirk played for this organization. Big statue outside. Well-earned and deserved statue. Dončić to the Kogi. Kogi sticking right with him. Around Eubanks. Got it. Foul. Count it.
2 missed free throws for Durant.
Yep.
Very uncharacteristic.
87% free throw shooter. Dončić. 23. Dončić fakes, drives.
Dončić off the glass. Dončić 4 times first team All-NBA.
Knock it down. So here's Dončić, who leads the league in scoring. Just gets his way inside, floats it up and in, gets fouled. Knife inside, that was knocked away. Scooped up by Irving. Irving stumbles for Dončić. Dončić down the road, middle of the lane, has the rebound. Gets to Luka Dončić. Dončić with a hesitation move in toward Laverne. Inside toward Allen, that was intercepted by Dončić.
That's about the 5th time they've done that because they are anticipating those passes.
Dončić fathered by Mitchell. Luka got a half step, got underneath, and Allen got roadblocked by Cleveland, lost the ball. Dončić takes the lead pass. Situational shot, that's a killer when Luka draws about 4 of the Cavaliers, and Green had that wide open look. Luka
be someone that we can build around. Makes sense to me.
Dončić, the up fake.
Yeah, are seeing he's on the scouting report now. That drew that Gafford going all the way out there. A month ago, they might have stopped short.
Second night of a back-to-back for the Mavs. Abati.
Dončić number 2 in scoring in the NBA behind Joel Embiid.
As well. Dallas was bad against Utah defensively.
Driving, scoring, but Dallas
fouling in this league.
Mavs have been good at that this year. 3rd fewest fouls per game, just over 18. Oh, nice finish by Luka. Rodney Mott. Ball into Seth Curry. 20-point Mavs advantage, and that is for the whole night. Pass fake, dribble drive to the hoop, way up perfect look. Thought bubble. There is Jones slinging it outside. And then Luka sees it get to drive. And well, perhaps the final 47 seconds we'll see of Luka here in 48 minutes. We got time for 12 more minutes of funny stuff tonight. And here's Luka Water to stop any hope of shenanigans for the Trailblazers. Down the lane, Luka's had a stretch of 10 straight games of 25-plus points come to an end when Minnesota won big at Houston. Impressive.
You don't see him put it on the deck that often.
Now Luka splits through two defenders. A blow by
defensively.
And so Dallas comes back down the floor, trying to run with that, but he has battled his butt off. And here is Luka. He's been cupping, and he goes up to the cup. First few minutes, and then Memphis with a strong close to the first quarter en route to a double-digit win. And
dancing because they came in this building and they're doing this in the first half, so their confidence is through the roof.
Luka down the lane, layup, and then David Roddy gives it up. Memphis is leaving the door ajar for Dallas, but can they force their way into the...
Kiss it off the glass, and they're going to have to ride him through this fourth quarter.
Here's Luka with a drop. Luka may be laboring tonight, but he still has 25 with almost 8 minutes to play. Give it go. Luka inside again. And I know we talk a lot about defense, and of course, obviously that's important. But the league is an offense.
Dončić goes backdoor, well defended by Vanderbilt. Dončić gets inside, keeps the ball with him. Prince on Dončić, goes inside. Lakers are under 2 to play in the second. Dončić goes right at Reeves, stops, and then able to Grant Williams back up top. Dončić lost the ball, and the Euro step.
Just as a starter last night.
Well, that's what's underrated is their bench play.
Here's Luka, ball to Green. Third shot opportunity. And it will be Luka from Jones, who drives and over. Luka driving against Derek White all the way.
They're certainly getting him the ball in his sweet spot.
Well, before that 12-point game against the Lakers last week, as Luka scores inside, Hardaway averaged the ball off the paint. Another Grant Williams screen, and Luka. And they set the tone early this year. Won their first 5. They were 11-2. Here's Luka. He's well. Brown pokes it away from Luka. Still time to operate. 4 seconds. Driving baseline, driving strong.
Allen chasing Dončić. Leans in using his size. Nice soft touch. Hardaway wisely didn't try and jam it in there. Dončić down the lane. Scoop layup is. Dončić against Okogie. Spins, gets inside. Count it and 1. Beautiful move from Dončić. Mistake. It's Lively hands it out. 5 minutes ago in the second quarter, excuse me. Dončić goes inside, fouls, counting, and
sustaining them. He's getting his rest right now, and they've got to find more rhythm.
Dončić gets inside, layup is.
Came over to the Mavericks in the offseason. Here's Luka. And gets a shot at the screen in his 4th season. Lively on the handoff, and here's Luka again getting toward that restricted area. Loose ball to Dallas. Hardaway kicks it ahead to Luka.
You see, like these kind of plays here, it's going to work out in his favor most times.
Gets right inside. Scores it. Keep that in mind, the way he started this week.
Again.
Oh, look at this. He faked everybody out of the way. Luka doing it all. He's already 10 of 13 from the field. That'll make that 5 Atlanta. All eyes on Luka Dončić. Uh-oh. He gets a light. Luka, the point forward, getting punch after knockout punch by Dončić. The Hawks keep coming back. Luka.
You know what? If they don't make an adjustment now.
DJ swung away by Lively. Picked up by Luka. In transition, Dončić drops it in. 6 minutes remaining in this game. Luka gets through the defenders, powers up, score it! 72 for number.
Uniform on as a big guy. You're going to be a good passer. Remember Weber and Divac, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Luka driving his way around. 1 for 4, all three-point attempts. Mavs scored the first 8, but now they're down by 2. Now it's tied and a chance. Tonight, the 21st appearance for Lawson. Luka.
I thought, we just lost that man for the year.
Or at least several weeks, man. I was very concerned, like you.
It certainly is not.
An inverse relationship.
Luka inside, scoop to the hands of Anthony Black, and it's the first thing he's done wrong tonight. A pass that Luka steals, and Luka in transition. Hardy, what a first half he had with 18 points. Now leaves it for Luka. And Luka just being foul that he had hoped for there. But the next foul on Milwaukee will be free throws because it will put them over the limit. A matchup of stars, and Luka.
A challenge because they lost the first one.
Dončić, the interception. Foot race with Marcus Morris Sr.
The same type of things that Nick Claxton does for this team.
Clowney just 19. Dončić knew the contact was coming. Dončić handles Irving off the ball. Dončić gets through the first wave, spins and scores. Irving get it in for Dončić. Claxton committed. Dončić drives it to the rim.
Jones. Now around the horn it goes. Dončić drives on hard, and Dončić. He's got 8 of those in this third quarter. Dončić turns the corner, Gibson on him, just shakes him, and Dončić
rotate back. When Kyrie Irving shoots that jump shot from the top, no one did.
Dončić, a foul, and around and down it goes.
It's 11 on the boards here in the second half after getting out-rebounded in the first half.
Here's Dončić, he's fouled.
Recovering from the broken nose that he sustained that required surgery to reset it earlier this week. He's been out almost 2 weeks now as Luka.
Kyrie do a terrific job of getting in the paint off the bounce every single night.
Luka, a change of direction, got him past Kenrich Williams. What?
Washington, Dallas Maverick growing up in Dallas. Fun fact here later in the broadcast.
I like fun facts. Yep. Down the lane, Luka. Of that, Derek was getting chosen to be part of the Rising Stars Challenge. Oh wait, here something good could happen here.
There we go. There we go.
Now a chance for a three-point play of the Bennett sketch.
I love that radio station, and I love that Brad and Cooper.
Ball for the Mavs.
Numbers.
Luka attacking and through the San Antonio till tonight. And by the way, Jake Kidd said before the game that he would be on a minutes limit tonight. Down the lane. See Collins over the last 7 games going into tonight. 0 for 14 on threes. And
there's a drive insert play for this organization. Big statue outside. Well earned and deserved statue. Shedding the defense of Okogie. Okogie sticking right with him. Around Eubanks. Got it. Foul. Count it.
He missed free throws for Durant.
Yep.
Very uncharacteristic.
87% free throw shooter. Dončić with 23. Dončić fakes, drives.
Dončić off the glass.
So here's Dončić, who leads the league in scoring. Dončić gets his way inside, floats it up, and Mitchell with the knife inside. That was knocked away. Scooped up by Irving. Irving stumbles to Dončić. Dončić down the road, middle of the lane, grabs the rebound, and gives to Luka Dončić. Dončić with a hesitation move in toward Laverne. He got really deep. It was intercepted by Dončić.
That's about the 5th time they've done that because they are anticipating those passes.
Dončić bothered by Mitchell. Luka got a half step, got underneath to Allen. Allen got roadblocked by Cleveland, lost the ball. Dončić takes the lead pass.
As will be someone that we can build around. Makes sense to me.
Dončić.
Are seeing he's on the scouting report now. That drew that Gafford going all the way out there. A month ago, they might have stopped short.
Second night of a back-to-back for the Mavs. Abachi.
And this game, congratulations to him in his national TV crew chief debut. No John Fogle tonight at the Miss Hall. The way they have bought into sacrifice. Dončić working Holiday. Dončić
games, and players around him were all flourishing, and they were the best team in the NBA, and his numbers were outstanding. I think Jason Tatum 100% should be in the top of that list.
They're just so good.
It just, to me, there's just so many problems.
There's on him.
Oh, he's got to shoot that.
Said, back out to Luka. Dončić gets to the... Got it out to Dončić. Luka trying to break down Harris, driving at the chest of Batum. Rebound number 11.
They have to get a good shot here.
Luka going to drive, got right past Oubre.
Crossover helped him create a little bit of space right into the step back.
Luka trying to ward off Jalen Smith. The drive down the edge of the lane.
Helped him looks in the past couple of possessions. They knocked that one down.
Splitting the defense. Luka all the way at mine. And you don't have a lost ball because of it. But McConnell steals it because of his willingness, as you said, to... Pacers still at almost 56% for the floor in this game. Luka.
And 2 games back of number 6 Phoenix. That is really what they're averaging right now. They're aiming at that with Dončić. With Miami, he's averaging about 14 a game. Dončić.
This is how Dallas started the game defensively, right? Very lackadaisical.
Average number 8.
And really moved us forward there.
Senator, in your long storied career, and I know it's full of achievements, but what stands out maybe in your mind about Dallas Mavericks, at least 2 of their defenders?
10 in the first, 9 in the second for Cade. Luka to the lane, Luka to the basket, lays it up, lays it. Luka Dončić keeps the dribble, turns inside, gets to the... Now, shot clock inside 10. Dončić trying to use that strength, that does, to the basket.
Breaks of Dončić, the tap, no. White tipped it back to Dončić. Working in the post, Caruso. Dončić. The win Monday was down to the Alamo City, and they continue their road trip here tonight. And that will put Golden State already shorthanded with Curry and Draymond out, even in more of a bind from a manpower standpoint. Nice. Wow, slicing.
Score this low.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah. But I mean, a big part of that is, the three-point shooting.
Right. Watching the first 3 or 4 defensive possessions. What are the Denver Nuggets going to do against Luka? What are the Dallas Mavericks going to do against Jokic? We've already, speaking of the statue, how about a poster? Right on Lively. Dončić. The hesitation, the drive. Wow. Just ushered right to the ring after the rejection from Lively. Dončić. Able to get to the cup.
The glass is your friend when you're that close to the bucket.
Drive, Luka getting 10 in the first. 25 in Oklahoma City last night. 12 out of 19 from the floor. Here's Luka slicing. 5 of 16 for Dallas. Steal, Kleba.
3 straight turnovers.
Utah playing to the script. And pass ahead by Luka. Pass across the floor by Kyrie. Trailing Luka from exit through the defense. Lumping a deep 3. Luka on the double clutch with a finish and a foul.
Sexton. And the Jazz have a 3-point lead on Dallas. Luka drives in on the rookie. Luka trailed by Taylor. Drives inside, up and in. Love what he brings. Luka did not pull the string. Instead, he Euro steps inside and drops.
Flips it up and off.
Dončić inside.
Time to catch that.
I have the DVR. Tomorrow. Dončić, slow step through it.
This season, almost 34 a game of career high, besting his previous career average of 32.4 a year ago. And get league as Lively blocks that. Luka backing in on Green, stepping through, and the layup. Rockets scored 15, now it's 11 of 18. And again, got the matchup he wanted. Brooks throws it away. 3 on 2. Luka. Layup.
How's it going? He said it's improved because he has improved a lot with his off-the-ball movement, specifically catch and shoot. He said it's way easier for me and that I get less tired, guys.
Green tries to snatch the ball. Kleba's got it. Down court, Hardaway, Dončić underneath.
Now Luka Oh, Beat Krejci is having a hard time, and so hard of a time. Send, big block by Kleba. He rejects it to Duncanville. Here's a shot fake and drive, and
in all due respect to Holiday, I would have done the same thing if I could.
Here's Luka underneath, and a rebound by Kleba, who just had that big block. Luka splits it. And the lead got down to 1 with that, but now it's 3 for the Van Fleet. It can be one of the most miraculous wins of the season. Luka with a little exclamation.
The dribble. Kyrie Irving hasn't touched the ball much in the first quarter, but he's going to get an assist.
He's got a couple of months, huh?
No, get it away. All right, good. Hornets forced him to pass. Nope, they forced him to take a layup. They make
And rep.
That last one 29 feet. This one not quite as long. And the first miss from 3, but he comes in. Roll in his second year in the NBA. Guarding Dončić. Dončić goes inside. Makes it look.
Dončić off the rebound. Dončić into the paint, stops and drops it in. Deck trying to hold on to it. Washington wrestles it away. Up the floor. Dončić challenging Zubac. 5 seconds left. Dončić, 2 seconds. 1. Dončić.
Dončić with a big man on him. Gets past him. Goes inside all the way. It's so hard to. You feel so bad for Kawhi Leonard. Here's one of the great players in the game. As Dončić banks that one in.
Stretch in Houston where it was layups or threes. He can't finish at the rim like he used to, so that midi is big time important.
Dončić has Plumlee on him. Coffee in pursuit. Feed inside. Give and go. Oh, 2 even, but not a 3. But Dončić dribbles right. Now gets off, chased down, and lays it up.
Have to go in the first. Lively as screen. Dončić will pry his way into the paint and over Zubac. Got his miss and tosses it back. They'll take it down court. Surging by Man. Takes it inside. Plumlee is there and just tosses it. Punched up there by Man. Retrieved by Dončić. Gets by traffic. Surges down the back in these playoffs. Here's Dončić wheeling inside in traffic. Tucker is there. Dončić a battering ram inside into Tucker. Scoops it home.
Dončić goes into the rim. Layup is good, but throws it away. Dončić ahead to Irving. Irving back to Dončić. Layup in the rim.
Leak out by Irving. Irving lost it for a moment. Shovels. An explosion from Jalen Williams going to the basket. Dončić.
Alexander fumbled it away trying to make the pass. Dončić in the open court. And gets it to fall.
Good looks. And remember now, both teams have not scored a point on the fast break.
Dončić hit play in the first half, tied at 45. Series tied 1 apiece. Dončić, foul, count it. 3-pointers for the Thunder, but Dončić reads it and gets the interception. Now Luka drives, layup is good.
really poor performance second half from those two and the team.
Off the deflection. Ahead, Dončić.
Lead to push. They don't have numbers. Dončić driving anyway. Dončić attacks, hangs, got it, and a foul. If that's Dort, that's
but the result is there. Thus he has the nickname Slow-Mo. Dončić double. Up on him, Edwards. They'll ride each other into the paint. Dončić with Edwards there again. 12, try, flames on the field.
He had 3 straight 20-point games coming in, has not scored tonight.
Climbing the ladder. Nice defense by Dallas. Dončić the other way. Up
3 since then.
Luka Dončić.